Of danger, taking some damage, but it's a staunch defense that's been pulled over. 3 defenders here as utility is shuffled between them.
This is a really strong setup for the CT side. You got the bait and switch out. Fiku will die, and then they won't check for niko. They won't look for him, and he's going to just devastate them. 2 kills coming in, a third from niko, from the Glizzy, and now he wants a bit more. Bombs loose. niko's just farming. And absolutely nothing Saw can do about that. And throws the Molotov down, but they've just run right through it. They're in front of it. And now NEOFRAG's under a lot of pressure. Oh, the smoke. Luckily gets his gun out and gets a 3K. He should have been dead to rights, but of course it works out for him. He gets a 3K on the lineup.
It looked like he was going to get caught so many times. I don't know how he's gotten 3 out of it. Somehow Saw has fought back to keep themselves in this round. Story with the op, though, providing cover, is also the one with the bomb. So it's MUTiRiS who's got to get aggressive to his death. Oh, the trade could be there. The op is ringing out. 2 kills on Story so far. He knows where one is. He's got flameZ tucked against the wall in a 1v2.
He's going to hold towards the right position, but as soon as he looks away, the walk around the corner. Another thing that just goes against Saw, another micro detail.
Yeah, he even had, as you mentioned, the right read. I don't know how NEOFRAG survived this, and I don't know how he made it look so good. I thought it was 1 for 1 at best. That's gross, and that's just really a good feeling of how this game has gone, or tried to press the advantage. degster's found some safety. Saw's got to be careful not to let this one drift away. The quick no-scope. Oh, and now he steps back for another. degster
trying to apply pressure in towards B. degster is here alone at the moment. Rotation has come back, and he's getting fought from 2 angles, and finally they've overrun the sniper.
That's a F this round and just get into the bomb site and just, you know, aggressively attack everything. It's all gone wrong. Let's just let the chains off, let loose, see if you can find a kill, and they've at least cracked into the site.
niko gets into the same position. Story, well, that's a familiar one for him. niko just peeks out with a headshot. And now Roman towards jail, trying to lock up a few of these OG players, and the swing around is good, alongside the flash and flames. They smoked out B main on this retake as well. Defuse being stuck. So the spam is good, and that gets them off the defuse. A lot of damage being done, but the kills are coming in here for OG. Another close round. Will it go their way? Finally Saw. It will. It will go their way. Finally, their first round on the board. Towards the start of the map, all half long. This time, gets absolutely domed.
Yeah, and okay, this is Saw flexing a little bit. Finally, towards the end of the half, they found a little bit of confidence, a little bit of pep in their step as they just step into challenges at these choke points. Close up, degster's got another, but arrozdoce is going to try and hold on to this as best he can.
How much of a backbreaker would be losing this round? OG starting to come back in on this retake attempt. arrozdoce close towards the connector stack. Story sees the first player boosted up. Damages up the foundations of that as well, and Story just holds for it. Fiku with the MP9 gets 1 headshot on the way out the door.
No.
Second comes in, and no, not like this. Surely not like this. Smoke in his hand. It is planted for a main, and the AK should lock in this 3rd round of play. And the time is ticking too far gone at 12-3 half. Domination.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just shut it down right now.
Yep. All right. Well, here we go. Pistols kicking things off. Good start here for the CTs. Oh, very good start.
Okay, I take it all back. They heard me. They're angry.
You starting to bleed?
Just off some nice shots. Fiku left in a 1v3. He's got time. Wants to thin the crowd a little bit, make sure he can have a more comfortable post plan if he can even get into that situation. Looking for fights, and they're giving him a couple opportunities. There's one, but MUTiRiS pops from dark, and that's the pistol round for Saw. About the split, right? They've got to be paranoid about A main, which is coming in a little bit later. But it's going to be really hard to manage all this. Oh, what a flank from Roman. That's massive.
Yeah, that's the issue with no B pressure at all. He senses the gap. He can get around the backside of them, and now OG starting to feel uncomfortable, forcing some of these unfavorable fights. And well, niko has won one of them and needed to pick up that. arrozdoce from the same position as last round gets another double. And flameZ now thrust into the clutch. A 1 versus 3. 25 seconds. He did know about the flank because Roman started that a little bit earlier, so he's considering that flank around A main. Now dropping down into the site. It's really difficult to see a world in which flameZ can get into a comfortable spot here. Roman should spot him. up towards heaven, and even with that, the timing, he has to come back and plant, and Roman was in a good spot up towards the fountains behind him, but he knows they're coming, so he's going to call for that rotation back. His teammates are coming in. arrozdoce just drops in behind the cake. He does eventually get overrun, so for one of the first times ever, arrozdoce goes down without a kill. MUTiRiS is going to be playing out towards heaven. It's under control here for the time being for OG. They eventually will lock that bomb plant in. Spot here for flameZ. Up on the ledge, just one. degster and niko helping out, and eventually they have finally broken through this A side. Ahead of the pack here. flameZ sending the rifle in now. They smoked out heaven. They've got that drip smoke so you can cross into the site. And now this rotation starting to come through, but all that utility for OG has allowed them safely into the site and to keep these numbers up. A 4 versus 3. Advantage sure still with Saw into this one, but flameZ could quickly draw that back, but a fantastic flash has blinded everyone in the site. But niko unblinded in time, and he has taken himself a double kill. degster chimes in, and that's going to be map point surely. Story's running down into the site, but there's two players looking right at him. And niko here. arrozdoce needs to get this kill on flameZ and upgrade himself into the AK. Fiku gets the right read on that temple rotation back, and here's that fight between flameZ and arrozdoce. flameZ is even in the middle of that fight, setting up his teammates with a flash towards the site, and degster just one kill away from closing this, and it's not him. It'll be NEOFRAG that closes out the first map for OG. They tape Saw's map pick, and they do it in style. That first half was just pure dominance.